You see we have a gorgeous new desktop image and a beautiful new glass dock. You'll notice a couple new items on that dock, including a new reminders app. And this is really handy if you're taking to-dos for yourself on the go. You can find them all automatically right here via iCloud. You can use multi-touch gestures to page between your reminders. And we support location-based reminders for the first time in the Mac. So now, for instance, when I arrive at work, I'll get a notification from my dad to send him a Father's Day card. And I just miss a notification, they just fly away. Now we have a great little notes app in Mountain Lion as well. So all the notes I take on my iPad, they're available right here. We support, of course, images and links. And of course, you can open up notes in separate windows if you want to keep them around on your desktop for easy access. But I think the really huge one here is messages. Because with messages, we brought iMessage to the Mac. So now if you're sitting using your Mac and your phone buzzes with a new iMessage coming in, well, you can respond right on your Mac. And all of the conversations that you had while on the go, well, they're up to date right here. Creating a new conversation is super easy. You just start typing the name of one of your contacts, and you can send them a message on to their phone, via Apple ID, or via other legacy chat services as well. And iMessages can have, sorry. It's all about iMessage, come on. So iMessage lets you send rich messages with images, attachments up to 100 megs in size, and even HD video. And that's iMessage. Next, I want to show you documents in the cloud, because it makes it really easy to find the documents you're looking for. So if I want to find numbers documents, where would I go? Well, I'd launch Numbers, of course, and I'm presented with my document library right there with all my Numbers documents. If I want to get at PDFs, for instance, launch Preview, and there are all of my PDFs. And if I want to add a document to that cloud library, for instance, one in my download stack, I can just drag it right in. Now it's available across all of my devices. Now I'm going to launch Pages, and I'm working here on a poster, so I'm going to open that up. Now it turns out, of course, because this is in my cloud library, that it's also available to me on my phone, where I also have a copy of Pages running. And so here on my phone, I can actually not only view, but also make changes to this document. And what I want you to do is watch what happens on the Mac as I actually go in here and go into my photo roll, make a change, replace the picture, and the Mac will actually update automatically for me. There it is. And that's just a little preview of life in Mountain Lion with iCloud. Next is a feature I think you're really going to love, Notification Center. It's coming to the Mac. So sometimes when you're using your Mac, it can decide that it has something to tell you. And in the past, each application had its own unique way of getting your attention. And some of them were somewhat disruptive. Well, with Mountain Lion, we've replaced all of this with a consistent and elegant system based on banners and alerts. So banners slide down from the top of the screen right there into the upper right-hand corner. And if you ignore them, they just slide out of the way. But you can always get back to them with 2 fingers from the right-hand side of your trackpad. You can slide out and reveal Notification Center with notifications from all of your applications. And when you're done, you just slide it back. Now, alerts are for things that you want to make sure you don't miss. So they come in the same elegant way, but they stay around until you dismiss them explicitly. Now, sometimes you may be doing something where you don't want to be interrupted by notifications. And Notification Center provides a nice little switch so you can temporarily disable those banners and notifications. And if you're presenting and you connect to a projector, we'll do it for you automatically. So that's Notification Center. Next up, dictation. We're bringing dictation to the Mac. So everywhere on your Mac where you can type, you can now talk, and the Mac will do the typing for you. And because it's built into the system, it works everywhere. You can talk into your Facebook web page if you want, or even in third-party applications like Microsoft Word. That's dictation. It's that simple. Next is sharing. Mac users love to share links, images, videos. And now in Mountain Lion, we've made it easier than ever to share right from within the app where you're working. There's a share button right there on the toolbar. If you click it, we present all of your sharing options. If I want to share to Twitter, for instance, just select it, get a cute little tweet sheet, type whatever it is I find necessary to share with the outside world, click it, and like that, it's on its way. And we built sharing in across the system. So if you're in Preview, for instance, and you want to share the PDF you're looking at over messages, you can do it. If you're in any app where you can quick look, for instance, you're quick looking an image, you can post it up sharing over Flickr. And our support for sharing is more than skin deep in Mountain Lion. Support for sharing services like Twitter is built right into the operating system. So when you go into System Preferences and enter your login information, enter it just once, and any application you've authorized can access and connect to those social services. So that's sharing. Next is the new Safari. The new Safari in Mountain Lion has the fastest JavaScript engine of any browser on the planet. But the first thing you'll notice when you use Safari is the new unified smart search field. You type in it whatever you're looking for, and Safari will present you with a well-chosen top hit. Yes, this is a very useful feature. Search suggestions, and even matches automatically from your bookmarks and your browsing history. Now, sometimes what you're looking for is something that you were browsing earlier, maybe on one of your other devices. Well, now, Safari has a feature called iCloud Tabs. You just click the Cloud button on your toolbar, and you get a list of all of the pages you have open across all of your other devices, including your Macs. You just click it, and you pick up your browsing right where you left off. Now, we also have a fantastic new feature we call Tab View. It lets you use gestures to visually navigate your tabs. I'd like to show it to you now. So let's take a look at the new Safari. You can see, of course, we have our unified search field right here at the top. I can type a few characters, and Safari presents me with a top hit, as well as search suggestions and bookmark and history matches. I can click. We get some Safari's lightning fast page loading. Safari also has a new scrolling architecture built on core animation, which makes scrolling just smooth and lightning fast. It's really awesome. Now, if you want to open a tab that you had open, for instance, on another computer, I can just click the iCloud Tabs button. You see all of them right there. Documents I'd open on my iPad as well as on my iPhone. I click one, I keep browsing right from where I left off. Now, Lion has a feature where, of course, you can use multi-touch gestures to zoom in on your web page. So for instance, I can zoom in like this. I can zoom back out. But now, what happens when I zoom even further out? Watch. I'm pulled into the tab view, where I have a live view across all of my tabs. I can use multi-touch gestures to scroll through them, select a tab, pinch, and back out. It's a fantastic way to browse your tabs in Safari. Next, I want to show you how easy it is to share in Mountain Lion. You can select here on the Share button. Let's say I want to tweet about this page. I click, get this beautiful little animation, and I'll just say, heading down the coast. And I've sent a tweet on its way. But sharing works really well also in full screen apps. For instance, I'll just pan over here to full screen iPhoto. Let's open up a photo that I want to share. And I want to share this to iMessage.